Hey guys, haven't made a video in a while, but this one was just, I needed to do it because there's some errors and some factory diagrams. So this is out of a 2006 Sprinter 3500. Customer had an airflow sensor fault, and after we replaced the brand new airflow sensors, still had current faults. First thing I want to go over is the wiring schematic on Mitchell is wrong. Okay, so if you look at these wire colors, let me just scroll in. Okay, so pin 1 is ignition, so you should see 12 volts. It's saying that the yellow-blue wire is ground. Incorrect. One thing about, Mercedes or a lot of German cars, brown is ground. So the fact that it doesn't even have brown in it, it was a red flag. If you look at pin number 2 is brown and violet. That is actually not a 5-volt signal, but that is your ground. So the two signal wires that you should be seeing is pins number 4 and 3, okay? So I have them right here. So I have 12 volts, the true ground, which is, you can see right there, and then my two signal wires, the blue and the yellow. And when you look at them, you're gonna see two different patterns. So you have a low speed pattern and a high speed pattern. So that's the difference. So let's see here, pin number 3 is the lower pattern, and when you put it on a DVOM you might see like 3 volts, something like that, because it's going from just above 0 all the way to 5 and down. And same thing for the red line right here is actually my yellow cable, which is pin number 4 on the air mass, and you'll see that it goes just above 0 to 5 volts and back down. And we can slow our time down and you can see that. Let me see if I can change my trigger to A, and I'll put it right here. Okay, so you can see here it's a clean pattern, everything looks good. What typically we've been seeing happen with these issues is they'll have mass airflow sensor faults. This is the second one I've seen, just at different fault codes, but basically same issue that we found, we fixed. So the first one I diagnosed was an on-off ratio reference. And so basically this reference line right here, which was considered a 5-volt or a ground, was just barely moving, right? And it was like between 1 volt. So it wasn't going all the way up to 5 and back down. With this specific one, we had mass airflow sensor is faulty. Not that one, sorry. It's not on here, but I'll list it, guys. It was like a generic fault code for mass airflow sensor signal faulty. It didn't give any more of a definition other than that. But I'm gonna list all these faults because we fixed this one. Let's see if all these faults clear outside of the other ones. Switch off. Okay. Okay, no more mass airflow sensor faults. Excuse me. Anyway, so yeah, so if you replace a mass airflow sensor, you still have fault codes. Theoretically, the original one is bad. This customer, I plugged it back in and I tested it on the bench, and there is no signal. So that definitely more than likely caused damage to the module, which we repaired and now follow-up testing. But main thing I wanted to address is the wiring schematic. So you guys don't, chase your tail testing stuff and it doesn't make sense. Just remember, 12 volt, signal ground, signal 1 low speed, signal 2 high speed. And if you put it on scope, you should see something like that. Or if we just increment it like that, okay? Hopefully that makes some sense. If you guys need a computer repaired for this Sprinter, let us know. I'll put my contact information in the comments. And yeah, hopefully this helps you guys so you don't have to go through what I went through. All right, take care, guys. Bye.